Next phase on after we get our envelope correct and ready to go is we need to start making it into smaller pieces. We have this, this really good and all, but that doesn't look much like a car. And it's still a little bit of a stretch on trying to make things look right. So if I work it over a little bit, maybe we can have things work out better. And so here, I'm going to do this. My first divider is, I want to know where this bumper is. And so I'm going to take this line and go across here like this. That's my red marker. Hopefully you can see that. And you can do the same on your reference drawing if you like. The thing that's really cool about this particular drawing is if I take that height, it's just about in the middle, right? If I go from the tip over here, the tip of my pencil, put my thumb there, take it down here, it's just about even. It's actually even with the height from here to here. The add-on is the tires. The tires are just a little bit longer on that one. So if I took let's just say that the tires stick out about this much, right? I'm just say that and this is a guess. It depends on how high your tires are. My pencil's dying. Let's get another pencil. Okay, so the tire height is going to be about like this. That's my guess. Now if I divide this in half, right here, this distance and this distance is in half, that's the top of the bumper, right? And then we have the tires over here. You can see the one on this side, right? On that. And so it goes up about that far, and so I've kind of guessed there. And if I put this right on top of it, I can kind of do this. Go, I think it's about that wide. On what I'm looking for. Or if I don't want to do that, if I'm looking at this top piece right here, this box that I've drawn, it comes down right about here, and it's just a little bit shorter, a little bit in. So that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and draw some tires on the other side so we can be symmetrical too. And so the tire space is probably going to take up that much. Okay, so here's what I got now. Just by deciding where the tire height was, I got that, right? I got some tires in. This I don't really need anymore, right? I could erase that. But now I've got this little part here for the tires. I've divided the car in half so I know where the bumper is, right? That's kind of a cool deal. Now one of the cool things that we can do, we're trying to make like medium-sized shapes now. These ones got a little small, but I'm trying to make medium-sized shapes so I can kind of know where things are. There's another line that I thought was kind of cool. If I take, I was just noticing this one. If I take and I divide this in half right here, the distance from the bumper down to the bottom of the wheels, right? From here down to here. If I divide that in half, that's kind of where it breaks right here. This grill work stuff is right here on that. So we can see that. So this distance right here and this distance right here, if I divide that in half, that's the height to the bottom of the car, or the bottom of that grill thing. So I'm going to do that. That'd be a helpful thing. And so I'm going to look over here, this distance right here. I'm going to divide it in half. I'm going to draw a line that goes across here. And so that divides it into some really good medium-sized shapes.